day 30 of my 30-day yoga Pilates challenge. I just realized as soon as I hit the live button that I forgot my watch. So if you can bear with me for a moment so I can get it, because I always like record how much time I'm exercising. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. Lord is blessing me right now, right now. The Lord is blessing me. All right, I do feel blessed. I do feel blessed. I think I don't want to give like a lot of details, but I think yesterday I realized that something that I was praying for, that God answered my prayer in a very, very good way. Someone that I care about that had disconnected from me, I saw them yesterday. It was just a very, very pleasant experience. It was brief, but it was very pleasant. And so I feel as though things that God had placed on my heart to share reached this person in a way that healed something, healed a pain within. And so I am feeling very, 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 very thankful about that. So I don't want to go into details about it, but I just want to acknowledge that prayer works. God is real. He answers prayers. His Holy Spirit can work through you to create miracles and to heal pain. And so that's what I witnessed yesterday, and I just want to acknowledge it before I get started. Today's yoga practice, I think it's going to be a 15-minute practice. I don't see it on my screen what we're going to do, but it should be good. Like I said, it's day 30. I'm so happy to be at day 30 of this 30-day challenge, and for it to be a little bit longer. Most of these have been 10 minutes. This one is 15 minutes. So it's a little bit longer. I do think Yoga with Cassandra is the yogi that we follow. You know, she's got all these videos on her YouTube channel. So she'll go into like a lot of gratitude for us sticking with it for the full 30 days, because, you know, she puts a lot of thought into, you know, designing these workouts, and she gets a lot of satisfaction around, you know, people joining in and taking advantage of them. So just setting the stage for it. When I turn this on, expect to hear that. Before I get started, I am going to do my normal warm-up, which is a handstand, a back bend, and a headstand. That should take me like 3.5 minutes. So if you want to do this practice with me, it's only 15 minutes of your time. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to go get your stuff ready so you can do this with me. And if you don't do it with me, that's okay too. I hope at least you're at least inspired to do something good for yourself, for your mind, for your body, for your spirit. Something that you personally enjoy and appreciate. It doesn't have to be what I do, but I do believe that yoga and Pilates is really good. It helps you practice mindfulness, just to be present in the moment, not distracted by all that's going on in life. Helps you find peace, and in your peace you can find joy and happiness. You can let go of the things that don't serve you, so that's always wonderful, and it's good for your body. Helps to build your strength, your flexibility, mobility, your stability, and your balance as well. So all kind of goodness wrapped in. Depending upon the type of yoga you do, it helps, especially with your mobility, flexibility. It's almost like it's giving you uh, your own little personal fountain of youth, because when you are strong and you're balanced and you're flexible and you've got good mobility, you feel young in your body. It's great for injury prevention, so if you fall down, you're not gonna break, if you quickly turn, you're not gonna sprain yourself and things like that. So it's just really good for your overall physical and emotional wellness, which I think in these times in the world where there's so much uncertainty and there's so much stress, and you need some balance in your life. So yoga helps. So I'm a big fan of it. With that said, let me go on ahead and get started. Again, I do hope that you will join me on the mat. Okay, here we go. All right, didn't stay up for quite as long as I normally do, but that's okay. I was just reflecting on my family lineage. My mother is Greek. Her father was Greek, and her father came from a family of acrobats. They could walk on their hands and do flips and splits and all kinds of stuff. So when I do these things, I feel like I'm honoring a family legacy, even though I was never the one that could actually walk on my hands. My sister, my older brother could do it, other relatives could. Not me, but I'm probably the only one still approaching 60 that's doing this stuff. So I feel good. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this practice. Give me just a second to turn this video on. For some reason,
Good morning. This is it. This is day 30 of the 30-day morning yoga Pilates challenge. Thank you so much for doing this entire month-long series with me. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope you're super proud of yourself. And just know, I'm proud of you. I'm grateful for you. You know, I put a lot of time and effort into designing these classes and putting these challenges together, and I'm always worried that people won't do them or they won't like it or whatever, you know. So I don't know, I'm happy that you've made it till the end, and I hope you enjoy this final class. We are really like going out with a bang, okay? So today is core, and I'm not gonna lie, we're really going to work our abs. This is going to be a strong flow. Because it's the last one, I thought it would be nice to finish things off by doing the classical Pilates ab series. We've done all of these exercises like one by one, broken up, but we're gonna do them the way they were intended to be taught, which is all 5 exercises, one right after the other, and then we'll do some yoga flows. But yeah, let's just begin with our classical Pilates ab series. Enjoy the challenge. It's our last class together from this 30-day challenge. So lower yourself all the way down. We begin with single leg stretch. So pull your knees in towards your chest, lift head and shoulders off of the mat. Grab a hold of your right shin and extend your left leg either to a high or low diagonal. We're gonna inhale, lift up higher, and full exhale out. At the bottom of the exhale, switch the legs. So inhale, exhale, and switch. Deepen the abs every time you exhale. One more on each side. Switch in, out, and both knees in. Give yourself a moment just to rest head and shoulders. I know for a lot of people it's the neck strength that takes some time to develop. We're going now into our double leg stretch. Head and shoulders lift up. Inhale, arms and legs in opposition to a high V. Exhale, hold it in, 5 more. Use your breath. This is meant to be a breathing exercise. Inhale, exhale, twice more. Last one. And release head and shoulders down to the mat into scissors. Right leg will extend up, left leg to a high or low diagonal. Lift head and shoulders off of the mat. We're gonna pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. So really stretch through the back of the legs. Draw the lower abdominals in and up. Pull, 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 pull. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Knees in towards your chest. Relax head and shoulders down to the mat. For lower lift, if you want to give your head and neck a little bit of a break, you're going to keep head and neck down on the mat. So lower lift, you can have your hands underneath your seat, and we're just lowering and lifting the legs. If you're looking to challenge yourself further, you're going to do this from a crunch, so hands behind the back of the head, and lifting head and shoulders off the mat. No matter what you're doing with your upper body, we all have our legs straight, heels together, toes out. We're going to lower down for 3, for 2, for 1, lift up, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to bend your knees if you need to protect your lower back. Keep the abdominals hugging in. Don't feel like you need to go very low and very far down. I don't want this to hurt your lower back in any way. And lifting up, last one here, lowering down, and lifting up, great job. Lower head and shoulders to the mat, give it a big squeeze, just one more exercise. I think it's the hardest one. It's crisscross, so we're all gonna bring our hands behind the back of the head. So here you're gonna lift yourself up, twist over to the right, extend your left leg, and pulse up for 3, 2, 1. Come back through to center, lift up higher, twist to the left, straighten the right leg, pulse up 3, 2, 1. Center and twist, pulse up, up, up. Center, lift up higher and twist, go up, up, up. One more on each side, twist to the right, pulse, pulse, pulse to the center and twist, pulse 3, 2, 1 to center and release. Great job. So that is the classical Pilates ab series. Feet will come flat to the floor. Let's just do a few shoulder bridges, stretching out the front of those abs. Shrug your shoulders down and away from the ears. Push your feet into the mat. Rock the hips. Lift low back, mid back off the ground. And exhale, articulate through the spine. Use your abdominals to control this motion. Tailbone is the last to touch the ground. Twice more. Inhale, press and lift up. Exhale, lowering it down. Last one, press and lift. And exhale, lowering it down. And we're gonna lift ourselves up. You can just rock up here if that feels good. We'll do a seated cat and cow just to further stretch along those abs. Grab a hold of your knees with your hands. Inhale, arch through your spine. Exhale, chin to chest, round it out. Few more. 2 more cycles here. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width distance apart. Feet are hip width distance apart. Step it back. And just stretch however feels appropriate to you. Bend your knees as much as you would like. They really don't need to be straight. Your heels do not need to be touching the ground. A little bit more core from here. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Come forward to plank. Tap your right knee to your right shoulder. Get it as high up the leg as possible. Again, inhale, lift up. Same thing. Right knee to your right shoulder. Keep the hips low. One more just like this. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze, look past your hands. Step the foot to the outer edge of that right hand. So both palms to the inside of the leg. I like to just rock a little bit back and forth, stretching into the left hip flexors. And finding your plank pose, alternate knee taps. Just tapping down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way to your belly. Take a little sphinx pose instead of cobra. So just stretch out through the front of your chest, stretch out through your belly. And let's release. Downward facing dog. Press up nice and strong. Lifting it up and back. Left leg extends up to the sky. And we'll come forward to plank. Tap your left knee as high up the left arm as you can. Hips are low. And stretch it out. Twice more just like this. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift it up. Last one, look past your hands so you can step that foot to the outer edge of your left palm. Both arms to the inside. And just rock the weight back and forth. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Into plank pose. Tapping the knees one at a time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way. Again, in your space. Reaching the chest forward. And we'll find our wide-legged child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Folding down. Relaxing your head, your neck, your arms, your hips. And we'll finish with the Pilates spinal twist. A very gentle way of engaging the abdominals, so you can extend your legs out in front of you. You don't have to have your legs straight. If you feel like you're rolling back, do this with bent knees. Just flex your feet. Hands go behind the back of the head. We're going to inhale to center and exhale, twist to the right, and it's 2 twists. So inhale and out the mouth and center. Twist and twist, facing forward, twist. Keep the hip bones facing forward, twist from your core. One more. And facing forward, let yourself relax over the legs in this forward fold. Stretching along the spine. Three more deep belly breaths. And curl yourself back up. Just support yourself on your hands, bend the knees, do a little windshield wiper motion, dropping the thighs from side to side. I don't think your cat has moved at all, and I don't even know how long. What a life. And let's come to take a seat. Our last affirmation together as we close not only this practice, but close out the challenge. Hopefully we have a good one. This is the perfect affirmation to finish with. I'm proud of myself and how far I've come. Sit up tall and really take it in. I'm proud of myself and how far I've come. Really feeling that pride. Let's bring our hands at the heart, really showering ourselves with gratitude. We'll chant Om together one time. Inhale to chant, breathe in. Om. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for finishing this 30-day challenge. I'm so proud of you. I really hope that you are proud of yourself as well. It is no small feat to compete or to complete something like this, even though these are short classes. I think people underestimate.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself too. It took me longer than 30 days to get this 30 days, but you know, I'm goal-oriented, I'm committed, even if I missed a couple days, a couple times, for various reasons. I still saw it through. There's something wonderful about seeing things through, getting to the end. I love it. We shall see what happens next. Maybe I'll go find another 30-day challenge. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys have a very blessed day. Thank you again for being here with me. I love you. For being my friend, for being here with me on this journey. You guys have a great day. Be blessed. I'll see you again hopefully tomorrow. Bye.